Hey there, I got some food for thought about food and stuff. And basically, I was thinking, can an old person start a vineyard for growing wine? Because it could take decades for those grapes to produce in the way that you want them to. So, like, if you're already like 60 years old and you have the money and you're like, I love wine, I want to start a winery, you like have to buy an already functioning vineyard. You can't start a vineyard from scratch. And other examples of this would be like olive trees. They can take decades to start producing, but they can produce for hundreds, potentially thousands of years. All right, so consider this. Imagine if all the olive trees, for instance, all of a sudden they all died today. If we had all the seed stock to start more olives or even the grafts to start more olives, you might still never have that good of an olive again for the rest of your life, depending how old you are. They might not get the growth back up and functioning. So it just gives me a little bit of gratitude for the traditions of agriculture that have continued to grow and do things that aren't going to benefit the generation that's actually doing it. It's going to benefit the next generations moving forward. And so this brings me to one more point, which is that if people won't start investing in agriculture, in younger people growing things and having land, then we're going to get stuck with getting passed off all the things from the old people without being able to start up things in our own way. So we're going to get stuck with all the old methods of agriculture. I shouldn't even say old, they're conventional. And we're going to be stuck with whatever varieties that they've been growing because they have no desire, they have no need to produce something for the future. They're not thinking about the future. It seems like these days generations mostly just think about themselves. We're not thinking about the future generations. So just consider that. Consider all the work that our ancestors did so that we have so many varieties of food. We have so many different things that take decades and decades to even become productive. And you get to benefit off of all that work that our ancestors did. I think it's pretty awesome, but I also think we should continue to foster the development of these kinds of decades old investments and not let that stuff get lost on the side in the dustbin of history because we won't get it back, not in our lifetimes.